Hi guys, this is Abi from Gokche Design. In this video, you're going to learn how to create a neon sign in Adobe Photoshop. Let's start by duplicating your background layer. Next, create a brand new layer and use the Rectangular Marquee Tool to create a selection. Click on Edit in the top menu and choose Fill. Select white and then click OK. Now create another layer and use the text tool to add some text to our white box. Use the move tool to adjust, transform, and scale the text as necessary. Create another layer and hold the Control or Command key and click on the text thumbnail. This will result in marching ant selection around the individual characters. Click on Edit in the top menu and choose Stroke. Choose 10 pixels for width and pink for color. Now create one more layer and command click on the layer 1's thumbnail. Click on Edit in the top menu and choose Stroke. This time pick a blue color. Use the Control or Command D shortcut to deselect the current selection. I'm going to get rid of the layer 1 and the text layer because we don't need it anymore. Hold the Shift key and select layer 2 and layer 3. Now right-click and choose Merge Layers. Rename this layer to Neon Sign and drag it to a new group icon. Command-click on Neon Sign's thumbnail and create a brand new layer. Drag this layer outside the group and rename it to Highlights. Now click on the Brush tool in the toolbar and make sure the foreground color is set to white. With flow set to 10%, slowly paint over the selection. Lower the opacity of the layer to around 60%. Create one more layer and rename it to Color Dodge. Change the blend mode of this layer to Color Dodge. Click on FX and choose Blending Options. Uncheck Transparency Shapes layer, which is telling Photoshop to not use transparency as a boundary. Command click on Neon Sign's thumbnail and choose the Brush tool from the toolbar. With the foreground color set to white, slowly paint over the current selection. Lower the opacity of this layer to around 40%. Use the Control or Command D shortcut to deselect the selection. Next, duplicate the neon sign layer and change the blend mode to Screen. Click on Filter in the top menu and choose Gaussian Blur from the Blur dropdown. Pick a radius value of around 20 pixels and then click OK. To intensify the glow effect, duplicate the neon sign copy layer bunch of times. Next, select the background copy layer and from the new adjustment layer menu, choose Curves. Bring the curves line down a bit and use the Control or Command I shortcut to invert the layer mask. With the foreground color set to white, use the Brush tool to paint over the wires in the background. Finally, let's look at the before and after images. Looks good to me. Make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. Until next time.